Y is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
It seems to me that the idea of
No one else
some
cares about this.
something placed between two slices of bread is what is offensive to you.
No, I love grilled cheese.
Right.
And
This is
I like BLTs.
okay. So what is it about the sandwich that disgusts you
It's
to the point?
well, it's when it's like lunch meat that's been sitting or something that's been wrapped up and sitting for a while. Like if something's made immediately,
You're okay with that.
yeah, but lunch meat in general kind of grosses me out. But if it's like from a deli, like a real deli made right away
Hmm.
and given to me, it doesn't gross me out as much. But like things that
Okay.
have been wrapped and like sat and
Well, of course.
it's
Or
disgusting.
like sandwiches that are in that little plastic
Oh,
box that they have at the
yes,
airport. Yeah, that's disgusting. But now,
but they're
I
not my choice. Like they're just not my food of choice. I just don't like them.
well, we would all love the lobster thermidor for lunch. Just
Of
some of us,
course. Yes.
don't have the time.
No, but they're just not what I would choose. But there's a
Do
sliding
you
scale of the
sandwich?
level of disgusting.
Right. But do you sandwich as not as a practice, but like,
The
well,
only sandwich
what
I
did you have
ever
for
vol
lunch today?
the only sandwich I will ever voluntarily have, which funnily enough, I didn't have lunch today, but yesterday I did make grilled cheese, but mostly because that was all I had in my house.
I see.
But I will voluntarily make grilled cheese because I do love it.
Okay, fair. But that's you don't have anything else to make a sandwich in your
Ever.
house.
I
Never.
never have lunch meat in my house ever.
Really.
hmm It like really grosses me out. I don't like it.
And yet you really like Philly, and that is a city that is nothing but built upon sandwiches.
I know. And when I go to
And the best sandwiches from here come from a gas station. Just level upon level of weirdness.
I know, but I know. I
But you
know.
have been to a Wawa, correct?
No, I haven't.
So they are made fresh sandwiches. They're not.
And when I come there, I will go to Wawa and I will try and I will try things in the places that they're supposed to be amazing. I will.
So you'll have a po' boy when you're in New Orleans.
Of course.
Okay,
And I will try a Wawa sandwich, especially because it's made fresh.
right. Yeah,
But
Sheets is a little, but
yeah,
Wawa's the
we're
way to
getting a
go.
Sheets.
Come
I
on.
know. That's a big to do. But
Yeah, it's a Pennsylvania is split directly down the middle. Wawa versus Sheets.
uh
Um, and I know I'm too far from home when I pass the Sheets, and I'm like, we're in back country here. This is not
well,
going to go well.
see,
Yeah.
that's a problem.
Um,
But I just don't like them. I don't like peanut butter and jelly.
Fair. It just seems like such an odd thing to not like.
Why?
I don't know. It just
It I
like
like peanut butter toast. I like BLTs, but those are
but
made
that
like at a, you know,
right, I guess the thing for me is like
I don't,
I don't care for seafood. Just,
I
but
know.
like lobster,
Yeah.
fish, oysters even. They all have different flavors. And it's something about the texture and the flavor profile that doesn't do it for me.
hmm
I guess it is your
It's the, like,
the
yeah,
thing that
it's,
is offensive to you is not the item on that is being served, it is the preparation method with which it is being produced.
well, kind of, it's all of the above. Like, it's sort of the mushiness. It's the,
Like if someone gave you like a chicken breast, maybe a little salad, some nice little vinaigrette on the
well,
side.
but that's different. That's like not a,
Right, well, this is what I'm saying.
right.
But you take that chicken breast, slap it between two pieces of bread, put a little mayo, maybe a little hot sauce, oh, if they're fried, and then like maybe even a
But see,
buttermilk ranch.
that's not a
Oh,
normal
Nelly,
sandwich. No, that's different. That's
that's
like,
different.
it is different because that's like a, but you don't put that on bread. You don't put that on bread. You put that on like a bun.
You make it sound like everything, a sandwich is not defined by the Wonder Bread itself.
Well, right, but it's all different stuff. Like if you,
If it's on a baguette, you're okay.
But it can't be pre-made. It
The
has to be,
baguette can't be pre-made.
and it can't have lunch meat, and it can't be, no, it's all, if it's a
Kaiser bun,
restaurant,
right, right.
like, if it's a restaurant,
Kaiser roll. That's okay.
well, no, if it's at a restaurant and it's similar to like a burger form,
Okay.
then it doesn't feel like a sandwich. It feels more like a burger.
And I guess this is the next big question. Is a burger a type of sandwich?
Correct. It's really not. It's a different category.
Hoagies different than sandwiches?
I don't like the name hoagie, but I don't
Uh,
like subs. Is that a
what if
sub?
no, that's a sub, or that could even be a grinder, depending where you are in the
Well,
country.
again, I don't like things that are lunch meat. It's the
Okay.
lunch meat thing.
Mm.
Lunch meat is the main problem. The pre-made, the lunch meat, the regular bread are all the issues. Those are the main issues.
Right,
If
but
it's
that's
like
like school
hearty,
lunch in the 1980s you're against.
correct.
And no one is going to come out and
That's part of
slam the table and
that's
say,
part of the
"Damn it, I believe we need
PTSD.
this."
That's
Right.
part of it. Anything that could be wrapped in cellophane, eaten on a
Mm-hmm.
park bench, other than a baguette and a big hunk of cheese,
Mm-hmm.
separate and butter,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe some Branston pickle, I won't eat. But if you can serve it at a restaurant with fries, fried up in the back, I'll eat it.
I'm gonna be honest, this sounds like the most annoying dislike ever.
Well, yeah, it is. But I am the most annoying dislike ever.
This is Why, with your hosts, Heidi Hedquist and Luke Poling.
So yeah, I'm just unboxing everything, setting up a museum right now.
That's
That is
amazing. Our
it,
favorite thing is when our guests do show and tell and we like see you in action. So that was amazing.
so that wall behind you, that is all copies of Titanic.
Yeah, this is all Titanic. That's all Titanic. That's all Titanic. Actually goes
And
back further, more Titanic.
this is
Unbelievable.
Aliens.
Wait,
Aliens.
No.
1997's Titanic.
So
amazing. All on VHS.
Oh yeah, all on VHS.
so
Amazing.
let's go back to Titanic. How did this come about? Did you see the film in theaters? What's your connection to the movie?
Yeah, I saw it in theaters when I was 6 years old, and
Perfect.
pretty much took control of my life, as you could see. It was Titanic mania. Everyone saw the film. Everyone, adored it. It's just as much as me, I think, right?
Well,
Yeah,
no.
I mean, everybody did adore it. Okay,
Yes.
so they did. And just to say, like I literally just saw Kate Winslet and Leonardo DiCaprio talking about how they still, as best friends, still quote the lines to each other, which only they can, but they still talk about it. They don't quote their Revolutionary Road lines to each other, obviously, different movie, but yes,
So,
people love Titanic.
but you know, yes, it had an impact on everybody. Yes, a lot of people walked out of that film very moved, and it won a bunch of awards and made, let's just say, made some money. What you were doing is another level. So how
It
did this
is.
get started? I mean, you, when did you first get the film on VHS?
September 1st, 1998, Take the Voyage Home, and that's when we got it. Midnight
Wow.
release. Yeah,
Wow.
because when I saw it when I was six in the theaters, I actually got sick, so we didn't get to see the ending. So,
Oh.
we were on the edge of our seats trying to get the end of that movie. So when it came on VHS, that's when we kind of dove into that, and that kind of started the whole VHS craze for me.
Okay, wait, at the age of 6, did you know how it ended though? I mean, you were 6.
Well, I didn't know what happened to Jack Dawson.
But you
You
knew
know,
it sank, like you knew it, the ship sank and all of that, right?
yeah, but I was more concerned about Jack Dawson
Well,
because
right.
he's so
Yeah,
awesome.
because
He
he's got
is
a
awesome.
heart. Come on, Heidi. Be
He's
nice.
Jack. He's cool.
Yeah. Um, do you remember where you left in the film?
No, I was like, it was bad news that night. So
Mm,
we got out of there.
fair. So one copy of a movie on VHS, no matter how enthused and moved and touched and everything else one person can be by a piece of celluloid. Then expanding that, when did it become I need to get more copies of this?
When big DVD came out and tried to scare everyone off the VHS, everyone was donating these things. So every thrift store had multiple copies of Titanic, super cheap. So I would go in there and see Titanic and go, hey, and if no one's gonna buy these, we might as well just start collecting them. And it's free real estate. I mean, you can go to any thrift store and
Mm-hmm.
there's 20 copies. Well, there used to be, not anymore, but there used to
Because
be.
you've and I mean, at a certain point, people must be paying you to take these off your hand. So you just brought them on. Was there any end goal with it? Was it always this is going to be a museum dedicated to a physical media form celebrating this film, Titanic?
No, the goal was 1,000, and then when I got that, I went to 1997, the year it released,
Sure.
and now I'm trying to get to 1 million. Since I crushed these goals so quick, I'm like, hey, why, James Cameron would go big, so why not follow in his footsteps?
Very, very true.
So are there particular requirements other than it being on VHS? Like, is there a particular, does it have to be the original VHS version? Can it be like a reprinted version? Do they have to work? Do they have to be unopened? Can it just be any version?
It can be any version, any international. It can't be a bootleg. That's kind of the main goal is no bootlegs. But if it's a original print, any region, I collect it and it counts.
How many regions and different versions do you have?
At least 20. I don't know them off the top of my head, but yeah, we at least have like 20 different countries worth of Titanic.
Do you still have your original one that you got in 97, or did that one get eaten by a VHS player at some point?
It got eaten by the collection. I didn't think this would ever happen, so I never like recorded my first copy, but it is somewhere in this
It's
massive
here.
Titanic. Yeah.
And so, how long did it take you to get to 1997 copies?
I think that took about 2 years.
Okay, and then to go from, roughly 2000 to 5000, how long was that?
I think we've been doing this a total of 3.5 years, maybe almost four. Uh, so yeah,
Okay,
when
so
I started doing the videos, I only had about like 50 or 100 copies, probably less than 100. Sorry, my math,
wow.
I don't know the exact numbers, but we didn't have much. But we started making videos and opened the PO box. That's when we got flooded with the tapes.
So, yeah, 2 years to get to 2000, 2 more years to get to 5000. So, yeah, I think a million's a reasonable goal. I mean,
Yeah, I can
Hmm.
probably get it by next year at this point.
really, that quick?
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
amazing.
So, you've got a P.O. box. People can send their copies to you. No doubt thrift stores are just combing their shelves looking for anything to get off there and send to you. How many copies do you receive, in a week, in a month?
weekly we average one a day, and it's been
Wow.
very consistent, at least one a day. And that's
Oh,
minimum. So yeah, I can go
Right.
there. There could be 50 copies. There could be 100 copies. I get a lot of people messaging me like, I have 200 copies I can drop off to you, and like we just get people from everywhere who just want to dump so many copies off to us.
is uh, is there one that's the special that's like a really extra special copy, like one that's sort of in like a shadow box or sort of like that's going to be like in a prized place in the museum?
Yeah, I don't have it here, unfortunately. I don't want to bring it yet, but it's my screener copy. So it came out a year
Oh.
before the actual VHS release. It's in a black box. It's like, it's very precious to me. It costs the most too, so I spent a lot of money on it. Well, in Titanic on VHS standards, it's not like really a lot of money, but you know.
But still, no, that's awesome.
And I just, is there any point in the process where you're like, why am I doing this?
Yeah, when I moved this all, I mean, just 2 days ago, yeah, I was very, what am I doing? Just because it is so much to move. It is, and we've done this about 3 times, move the entire collection, but each time we get more and more copies. So I still have so much more at my house, and I keep bringing more every day over here. It's a lot. I gotta hire people now. Like I can't do this myself anymore. This is like it requires a team.
And what do your friends and family make of this obsession?
They're a little disappointed, but it's not about that. It's about, achieving what we want in life, right? It's what
Hmm.
Jack Dawson
Yes,
would do. We make each day
yes.
count.
I love that. Hey, wait, I saw your grandma on Instagram. She did not look disappointed opening that box. So she's,
No, I know. No, they're very supportive of us. Sometimes they come over. They're like, "Okay, dude, like there's too much," but they're also like very like you're doing something cool because there's a big community of people helping us, and they can see that we're growing, and it's showing.
Yeah, and that's I think kind of the cool thing about it that it is. I mean, it's almost an art project at this point, and
Yeah,
that is that everybody is bringing their piece to this to say they're part of it.
yeah, and the ultimate goal is to make an art piece, just build the Titanic out of Titanic on VHS.
Oh my God.
I don't know where I would put that because it'd be a big piece to build, but
Listen, they can
eventually
build
one
Noah's
day,
Ark, you
yeah.
know, come on. You can do
yeah,
this.
you
I
could
have
totally
faith.
do this.
Yeah. And I noticed on Instagram you have the movie playing on repeat, at least in your house, in your Titanic room,
Yeah,
with your Rose and Jack cutouts. How many times do you think you've seen the film? Could you just go into that room and hang out and just watch it, or
I've seen it at least 5,000 times. Yeah, I mean it's.
my
Oh, and by the
God?
way, it's the only a Jack Dawson cutout. We only do Jack
Oh,
Dawson around here.
Okay,
okay,
what's your
fair.
deal with Rose? Tell me about your issues with Rose, because I'm fascinated.
Who's that?
Okay,
What
like
what is it
really,
about Jack
she's
Dawson?
He's so cool. He's the underdog. He's like the king of the world. He's the heart of my ocean. He is the cream in my coffee. He is my man, my man, my man.
that's awesome. I mean, I agree with you. Don't get me wrong. Like, I am very much Team Jack, but I am curious because he obviously liked She Who Shall Not Be Named. It's not the door, right? It's more than just the dumb door.
I mean, that's a big factor for sure.
But it's not the only factor because I do
See,
feel it's more than the door.
if I was with Jack Dawson, I would never let him go, and I would give him any space he needs to be on that door. And I would sacrifice myself for my man. I would
I,
drive to the stars for my man.
well, and she did keep saying, I'll never let go. I mean, she kept saying it, but she did.
But I think it's Jack Dawson's overarching philosophy of life,
I agree.
that you're just blowing in the wind. And I believe he had some version of to live outside the law, you must be honest.
Right.
He's got an ethos that
Yes,
money can't buy and
I
a
agree.
philosophy that we should all aspire to.
Yes, I agree.
Have you learned anything, taken something away from this film in those 5,000 times that you think gives you some insight into the film or some insight into life that us mortals who have only seen it two, three times might not
Never
have? That's just, I'm being, for the average listener. Do you have some sort of takeaway that this has taught you that we could only hope to achieve in enlightenment?
Yeah, I learned that James Cameron is a genius and also so cute.
Uh, that is amazing. Do you have any other Titanic items? Because this is going to be a museum
Yeah.
in the
Oh
near
yeah, we
future.
have the laser disc, we have video games, we have the board games, we have memorabilia, we have cutouts, we have models, we have everything. Uh,
Okay.
we don't people don't just send us Titanic; they send us anything Titanic. So there's tons of little knickknacks and toys and accessories and just so much Titanic items that are on the market. You know
Mm,
how profitable Titanic is? I would never
Yes.
believe they
yes.
made this much things out of
Oh,
Titanic, but
oh no, I do know. I actually do know. There are
It,
reenactments. There are dinner reenact like there are whole weekends of Titanic where people pay lots and lots of money to go stay and watch people reenact the Titanic and pretend they're sinking and dying. I've acted in said reenactments, so it's amazing. People will come to your museum. They will love it. They will come from all over the world. I promise you, I have witnessed it,
yeah.
and
and
they will
so
love it. They will love it.
do you know of everything? Do people tell you what's coming? Or is it when you open, the package, it's sort of every time it's a heart of the ocean, and you're finding more and more things in it.
Most of the time, I know what it is. It's Titanic on VHS. Because yeah, I tell people to ship with media mail because it like cuts the price in half. I
Hmm.
don't know if you know about media mail and all that, but yeah. So if I see media mail in the package, which most of them do say that, I know it's just Titanic on VHS. But sometimes I do get surprised with like a drawing of Jack Dawson or a drawing of me, and
Mm,
just yeah, you never know what you might find. Like this is a little crochet Jack Dawson someone made me.
Oh, that's
nice.
awesome.
Yeah, so we get stuff like that all the time.
Those are very in right now, and
Or
I've never
people will
seen a
make
Jack Dawson.
Oh,
VHSs of me, and they put all my videos on VHS and send it to me. So it's really
wow.
cool. I got another Jack Crochason.
Amazing.
And has anybody painted you like one of their French girls?
Me, no. Jack Dawson, though. I have
Oh,
a good one of someone doing Jack Dawson in the French girl pose.
Wow. That's gonna be worth something.
to someone.
To
Have
me.
you, yeah, have you met, interacted with anyone who was either in the film or worked on the film? And what is their reaction when they find out that this is your hobby or your interest?
Well, I went to Titanic Con, whole convention for Titanic, and some of the actors were there. I met the Jack Dawson stunt double, and now we're friends, so it's kind of cool. But yeah, they at
Amazing.
first they're like, "What's going on with this?" But then they meet me and we talk about it, and you know, we're a little more understanding.
Wow, I did not realize there's Titanic Con. This is
Yeah,
amazing. Where is that held?
that was in Vegas, but it's usually in Tennessee at the Titanic Museum.
Of course. Yeah,
Uh,
absolutely.
so you don't have any Francis Steenburgen, Billy Zane stories
No, I haven't
yet.
met any of the
Yet.
Not
major hitters
yet.
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 It'll happen.
No, no. Billy Zane is definitely coming to
He
this
will
museum.
totally come to the museum.
So obviously you're still installing everything. When is the anticipated day of opening?
In 2 days.
Oh my
We are
gosh.
we are far behind. But we did
Wow.
this like we knew that we only had like a few days to do it, but we had to pay rent here, so we want to get a bang for our buck. So we want to just open it up and then slowly keep building it. But people can come in, like you can see there's so much Titanic right now. Like it's still
Yeah.
impressive.
Oh, yes.
So
Um,
what's planned for the opening?
The plan is just I got a cool firework for celebration. Just it's a 1997 Titanic firework. It looks like the ship. And I've been trying to promote this thing. We're gonna do some free donuts and then get people out here and give some tours.
Amazing.
and so we're going to air this on Monday. We're talking the week before. So you're opening on this Saturday. So it will be a few days since your opening that this will be running. For folks who want to come see you, where do they go?
The marketplace at Tarpon Springs. It's in
Okay,
Tarpon Springs, Florida.
perfect. Is there a website?
There's a Facebook. I don't know if there's an official
Good
website, but
That's
enough. Good
okay.
yeah.
enough. And at this point, would people be able to come there and help install copies of Titanic, or is this something that the trained professionals need to handle? And for insurance reasons, only you can do
Yeah, by the
this.
time that anyone's seeing this, it's already done. It's completed, hopefully, and we'll be good to go. But in the future, yeah, I mean, when we move again, I'm gonna need everyone on board. I'm talking full steam ahead. I need 100 people here, all stacking Titanic.
So for your job ad, because you're hiring people or you're going to be hiring people, like what does a job posting say to work in this museum?
Here, you have to love Titanic on VHS as much as me.
Well, that's a
No
high,
one,
high
no
I
one
bar.
will
mean,
really get hired because you can't meet the criteria. But
Hmm.
it's there might be someone out there, or Jack Dawson himself.
oh,
I think he's out of work at the moment, isn't he?
yeah, it might be. Well, I
Hey, if
mean,
he's listening, come on down. I got a spot for you.
he likes to, give back.
This is true. I, so
I can see
people,
him coming in and like helping out for a couple
Oh yeah, we
days.
just found
yeah.
the Jack Dawson as the French girl.
Oh my
I
God.
so want that.
Oh
I would
my
put that
God.
on my wall in a
Yeah,
second.
are you going to have a gift shop, and can that be in the gift shop?
That one's not for sale, but we do have a gift shop.
Like
Amazing.
replicas. It just reproductions of that would be
Like,
great.
talk to the
Oh yeah,
artists.
yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh my.
Amazing.
So how many people are there with you now? Is it just you stacking Titanic? Are there other folks?
My fiance's here. She is Miss
Okay.
Titanic fan 97, and she helps me do everything. So,
Okay, wait. So does she love Jack? She must love Jack Dawson as well, and not
oh
she
yeah.
who shall not be named. So how did you guys meet? I know that's a presumptuous question, but did you
The
meet in a
Lido deck,
Titanic?
Heidi.
Right. Did you meet in a Titanic function? Did you know you liked Titanic? You both liked Titanic right away, or was it just like you happened to like each other and then the stars aligned that you both loved Titanic?
We grew up in the same town, so we went to the same elementary and schools together. But we didn't. It wasn't because of Titanic. That kind of came later.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, we started doing Titanic 4 years ago, but we've been together for 13 years. So this is something we kind of picked up together, going to thrift stores and picking up Titanic.
That's awesome. So
I
you
mean,
weren't
if
like adorable little Titanic people in elementary school in the parade, like
I was
wasn't
I was low key a Titanic kid, but I didn't. No one really knew.
okay.
I don't know what low key you with this would be. Have you ever done? I mean, it's so trite at this point, and it's played out. But if anyone could get away with it and do it, I believe it would be you two. Has either one of you ever held the other one to make it feel like they were flying?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Okay, all
I
right, perfect.
mean,
Yeah, because we go to the
right.
museums, they have the displays, they have the bows.
Hmm.
We recreate it. But
Awesome.
we're both Jack Dawson in the scenario.
Well,
Right,
come
because you
on,
can't.
yeah.
Now, do you have an issue with Kate Winslet or
We
just
should
he who
hire
shall
Kate Winslet
not
to come by there
be
and
named?
just shut you guys all down.
Well, the funny thing is I feel like Kate Winslet is, I don't want to speak for her, but I feel like when you listen to her, she's probably Team Jack Dawson too,
I mean, I
ultimately.
would, yeah, who wouldn't be? No, I have
Mm,
no problem with Kate. I think she's an amazing actress.
Yeah, she's awesome.
I'm just more of a Jack Dawson kind of guy.
But yeah, we all are.
you got to be true to who
I
you
mean,
are.
it was, she who shall not be named kind of got dealt a raw deal a little bit.
I thought she was awesome in Avatar.
Mm,
Mm.
this is
But,
true. I I don't
but
know. This is just so. I know Heidi, you're still hung up on the Kate Winslet of it all,
I'm
but
not. I'm not at all. I actually get it. I get it. That's why I kind of like the
so
line of questioning.
the fact that this exists, I think both of us are incredibly excited and impressed and
Yes.
awed by. Apart from copies of Titanic on VHS, is there anything we or anyone else can do to help this museum thrive and exist beyond all of our lifetime so that the love and majesty that is Titanic on VHS can live forever, much like the love of Jack and Rose?
Yeah, tell
Jesus.
your grandparents about this. That's our demographic.
Mm,
We get the older folks in here. They know about Titanic. Maybe they were on Titanic. I don't know.
mm.
Yeah, tell your grandma, tell your grandpa. The T on V Museum exists. That's Titanic on VHS.
It's amazing.
For more information on the Titanic on VHS Museum, or to find out how you can stop by and see it all, check out the Facebook page, facebook.com/TitanicFan97, or you can follow them on Instagram, where they are at TitanicFan_97.
Nigel, is that you? Are you here, Nigel?